Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 38, possibly the final episode, if not the penultimate episode, of Let's Play. So I've been doing some farming of withers off camera, enough to get the 4 mob chunks in order to make wither skeleton seeds, and started getting wither skeleton essence, but hit the snag that the item ducts are now getting clogged beyond a certain point. So getting them around to here to output just isn't working anymore. So we're going to update to interfaces. These are going to go in these slots just here. Now these will basically accept anything and everything that comes into them. Just pop that down there and just get underneath. Yeah, so these will accept anything and everything as a method of putting it into the ME network, or Refined Storage Network, not ME. In fact, we can get rid of, because we're going to be using interfaces, we don't need any of this decoration side of things. We can just hide all of this, which is great news. Because it means we get the cobble back for, or get the wood planks back for other purposes. Now, the slight, and it is only a slight issue, is going to be getting the cable hooked up, because at the moment we've got it going into the chest and we're not going to have that as an option momentarily. Let's just illuminate this. Right. Where does that one go? That one goes oh, that's the part that comes around. Okay. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to come and join this cable over here. I think we just need to go a little bit more. You'll also notice that the blocks are coming a bit further. That's because while I was farming I made myself a ring of magnetization, which is from Britannia, which just means that blocks get pulled to you. It's a little bit easier to work with. I think it was somewhere around here. Spot on. Okay. So let's put the torch on the floor and run cable back this way. Yeah, we'll just make sure that's illuminated sufficiently as well. Alright, so bring that over here. Bring that over here. Connect up. That should now keep up with everything just piling into here. So all of this is going to go in, and then if it's got a space it can go to, it will put it there. We are going to need to increase the speed of them, however. That's not going to keep up as it currently stands. But that is fine. That's easily done. So we need refined storage, speed upgrades. It's just sugar and quartz. So meantime we can just put all of this away. Did we teach it how to make regular upgrades? We didn't. Let's go and teach it how to make upgrades, 'cause we're going to need a few speed upgrades. Am I remembering a stack upgrade? No. Oh yes. Just 4 speed upgrades. So we're going to want a stack upgrade and probably speed upgrades. So let's teach you how to make all of that. So step 1, the upgrade itself. Step 2, the speed upgrade. Step 3, the stack upgrade. Put all of this in here. Boop, boop, boop. Right, so we want 2 stack upgrades. Get to crafting, and then we'll try it with. We'll try it with 2 speed upgrades each. That may be overkill. I'd rather be overkill than under. To be honest, I've got. It's not like I haven't got infinite resources now. Basically, it's just a case of processing it all. Yeah, so the reason we're doing all of this is because we need withers. We're going to need nether stars because we need a beacon to make our Gaia farm, and we're probably going to want multiple beacons because whilst the Gaia fight is active, the regular beacon that's used for it becomes inactive. Ooh, doing nicely here. So we filled up all of these ones. We're now just filling up that one there and that one there. I'm doing that just off the cakes at the moment, which is good. We've got these full and the portal just constantly active now. That works quite nicely. You might also notice the backpack's gone from an iron backpack to a diamond backpack simply because I was carrying so many tools around. It was kind of necessary. How's this doing? Still ticking along. There's plenty of things to make is the slight issue. Got 1 stack upgrade. Have we got the other speed upgrades? No, not yet. Well, let's go and stick the stack upgrade in the first one. Just see how well that takes. So, 1 stack upgrade. That may be enough on its own, to be honest. I think we'll still put the speed upgrades in because it just makes sense. So that's, yeah, I mean that's basically enough, isn't it? You can see that getting by perfectly fine. That just works. Just works. So the power in this works fine, the items being pulled out works just fine, that needs blocking up because it's ugly. Yeah. I'm guessing the speed upgrades are almost done. And they do stack. I wasn't sure whether they stacked or not, but that's good. They don't stack in the machine. Okay. That's good to know. It's kind of annoying that the wireless transmitter just doesn't quite reach into this room. But it's not worth making another aspect for it to latch onto, because I'm fairly sure this links to just a single transmitter, but hold on. Right, so now that that's pulling things in properly, let's make ourselves some wither skulls. So I taught it how to make it based on the essences. It uses soul dust to make blank skulls to paste on. So that gets us our 3. Now the wither itself should be a straightforward fight. Do I want to take more? Yeah, I'm going to need more, because I'm going to need more than... Let's do that. Now, wither-proof things. So there's witherproof glass and witherproof blocks. Witherproof blocks, soul stone with wither skeleton essences. May be the best. Just make a bunker for it to be in. Just with a small gap, and then go in and kill it. That seems reasonable to me. Yeah. Okay, so let's teach system how to make that. And right, so exterior is going to need to be bigger than 5 by 5. It's going to need to be space to move around in it. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do it at the moment because we haven't got anywhere near enough with the skeleton essence. Let's just wait on the last soulstone. There's plenty of soulstone in the system. Curious. Make a stack of that for me. Okay, so let's just go off into the desert, I guess. What's the luckiest item we have for killing things? Probably the sword. Yeah. Okay, we've got regeneration off. No, we don't have regeneration off the pendant. I know what else we want to do, just very quickly. We want to make a rune of mana, because we're going to make another ring from Botania. We're going to make a band of aura. So I need 5 mana steel ingots and a mana pearl. Oh yeah, I was going to make another flower, wasn't I? Oh, gonna need living rock as well, and need my wand of the forest. Pop you in there. Pop you there. So quick. Probably want to upgrade that to an Elven Man as well, just to speed it up even more. Kind of non-essential at this stage. Right, okay, so that's 1 rune mana. So then do that, and that will now start to make mana for us when it's equipped, and now it will make even more mana for us while it's equipped. And if we get this and this out, this will start filling up with mana, is the point. We're going to kickstart it though, because it seems a bit daft not to. So, just wait for this to be filled up. Quite. There we go, so that's full, and with Great Band of Aura it will start trying to keep that full. Don't know exactly how much drain it will have, but that's better than not. Stick those away, we don't need those, don't need that. Alrighty, so we've got some good weapons going on. Let's go somewhere far away from the base to fight our first Wither. I think somewhere over here would be fine, like we're away from anything super important. Mana tablet is draining slightly, but not too much. Right. Here's a nice area, not too many cacti around. And boom. And just wait for it to do its little explosion. There we go. Don't know what it's locked onto. There we go. Got its attention. Definitely got its attention. Go away. Okay, may have bitten off slightly more than I can chew here. Nothing new there. There we go. There's some damage being dealt. Right. Now it wants. Possibly should have got myself a some milk as well, but hey, you live and learn. And one stay in angle. There we go. There we go. 1 Nether Star, 2 Supremium Essence. And only a tiny bit of my mana tablet. A lot of the desert, however. It did not like this area at all, did it? So, gonna kill myself a couple more of those off camera. Wow, that's a lot of sand. Yeah, so I'll kill myself a couple more of those off camera. Eventually we'll get to the point where we can build the a little bunker for it, but for now this is gonna have to be the way it goes. So join me when I've collected some more nether stars, and we'll move on to the next stage. Okay, 5 with nether stars obtained. Heading back home now. We're going to need to work out where we want to build our Gaia fight arena. I think I want it relatively nearby to here. I don't want to have to travel a ton of distance. Maybe out in the swamp area. It's like somewhere over here. That could work. Right, so let's get rid of some of this sand that the Wither has so kindly provided to us. Don't need most of this. How are we doing on sand at the moment? We're not actually full, so don't mind losing a little bit. Supremium essence. Did also get some more Pam's items, which I think we'll just have to put at the end of here. And then nether stars, I think we'll go in the really nice drawers. That works for me. And what have we? No, you definitely have places that you go, but it is at the end. No chunk loading problems. Yeah, you definitely have places that you go. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you're not one of the ones that's down here, so that's... Yeah, it's strawberry, not rhubarb. Okay, that's fine. You did need placing, that's fine. And the blank skulls can go down here as well. That'll do. Okay, right. Let's get rid of the thunderstorm. Let's take the bauble off for now, just so that mana tablet can refill. Using half a mana tablet in regeneration is not bad at all. Right. Elven stuff. Ritual of Gaia. So we need... one active beacon, just easy enough, and then 4 so mana pylons, need 4 of those. So let's go and get that sorted out. Trying to remember how big the area needs to be. Right. Okay, so need more mana ingots. Of course we do. Does help to get that in its full form. Get in the... There we go. Okay. So, recipe for that. Use that. Okay, that's those. And then recipe for that. Get those. Okay. Start the ritual, simply shift the beacon block with the tower stealing and take a step back and prepare to fight for your life. Blah 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 blah. Yep. Okay. We are going to want a metric ton of blocks, because we are going to need to make at least one other beacon. I think all of the metals can be used. At least I hope all the other metals can be used. So if we just get copper, for example, there's a beacon safe. It doesn't actually mention it. We'll try it, I guess. Because I know cobalt and iodine, yeah, they mention that they can be used as it, but then again, iron and gold don't say that. Right, so iron definitely going to be used for the center one. I'm kind of a stickler. We don't have emerald in quantity. Okay, so if we go out into the world and just use cobble to work out the center placement for it. I think here's good. A little ways away, not too far. Let's do that. So if we visualize, right click, there. Okay, so that now anchors that in place. Get rid of that. Start filling out. Oh yeah, this is just the iron one, because this is the one we don't care about, because it's not going to be active ever. Oh yeah, making the actual beacon would be a important part of this, wouldn't it? Right. I'm going to want some kind of fancy floor out to the side. Right, leave that with me. I'm going to go and, in fact, 30 minutes. This is a good time for an episode. So I'm going to craft up some decorative blocks, work out exactly how large this needs to be, find a wiki or something where it actually says what the fighting area is, and get that prepped, and then we're going to have our final fight with the Gaia Guardian, and the Gaia Guardian second part, as there are two. So join me next time for our final episode of this series with some big boss fights to do. Thank you very much, and goodbye.